So we've got a cadence now whenever the Bears speak, certainly on the Rich Eisen Show, where we got a soundbite from the perfectly coiffed, out of nowhere, newly Eberflusy Matt Eberflus. And then he's talking about his quarterback, and then the quarterback will appear in a soundbite where he sounds very professional, and he talks about football like he is a 10-year veteran, and so on and so forth until the kid starts playing football. I mean, that's just the way it's going to go. So let's do it again. Matt Eberflus today looking very Eberflusy, talking about his quarterback. Hit it.
The one thing with the development of Caleb, in terms of what he's gotten to do this offseason has been outstanding. Taking him from knowing really just a little bit about the scheme from that pro day at USC all the way to where he is now, and it's really good. He's been able to really refine his understanding of the scheme, and obviously we've got a lot of work to do in the summertime.
Okay, so basically he's making progress, and there's more progress to be made, and he's a quarterback who can progress when given the opportunity to progress himself. And I may have mixed up the way I'm supposed to say progress and progress, but I'm just trying to stay in the system here on the Rich Eisen Show. Now here's a soundbite of Caleb Williams sounding very veteran-like, talking about what the word connection means. Did really somebody ask him, what's your definition of connection? How you're connecting to teammates? My goodness. Honestly, we can't wait for him to start playing football. Is that really the question that was asked of him? Okay, let's hear the answer.
Yeah, it means the world, because I've been in situations where we go 7-5, whether it's college. I've been in situations where we go to championship, lose. I've been in situations where I won a championship. I've been in situations where we go to championship and lose. And, the biggest thing every time you hear and listen, I was just watching Matthew Stafford's Super Bowl, and, the sound pieces from that is, they go around and they all say, I love you, brother. I love you, this and that. Everything's about the bond and trust that you build between each other, because then you go out there and you play with a different level of, kind of your mentality is different. Everything's different when you're out there playing for each other and, not out there playing for yourself. So the connection to be able to build a bond between not just 11 on the field, but the next 11 that comes on the field, which is the defense, and the next 11, and then all the other guys, the 53, and everybody's treated with respect and love and care, but also, pushing each other to be at our best. So, that's where the connection comes from, because you can't build something, pretty special at the end of the year without that bond, love, and trust for, your brothers.
All right. What the hell did you just say?
Who cares? It's perfect. How do you not love this guy?
Okay.
Chicago Bears fans must be doing backflips.
Which is what did you just say? He just gave me a minute-long answer of what connection means.
It was perfect.
What was perfect about it?
Everything, all of it.
Talking about, I was just watching Matthew Stafford the other day, so that means he's
right.
He's watching TV.
Dialed in.
Right?
Watching tape.
He's
learning from vets, future Hall of Famers, Super Bowl winners.
No, listen, or he was just watching TV the other day. Hopefully it was NFL Network.
Just saying.
Okay. Then he's been in situations like last year, which sucked, 7-5, or he's been in situations where they've made championships and won, made championships and lost, and other times he just didn't win a championship, but he didn't suck like 7-5. So there's a lot of that. What do you expect when you're asking a rookie who hasn't played yet? What's your definition of connection? Like, what do you want to do to connect? It would have been great if he just took out. Oh, here's what it is.
His dictionary app?
No, not a dictionary. A Connect Four, like an actual Connect Four, 4 in a row, pretty sneaky, sis, and just did a whole thing. But then he would have to be much older, because that's a commercial from way before he was born. Listen, we can't wait for this guy to start playing football, because you're looking for any sign right now that he's going to make you the prophet that you believe, like he's like NFC Championship game good, it's all set up. Ryan Poles has wired the table, and he's hitting the point, to the tune of double-digit wins for the Chicago Bears and a playoff spot.
High-powered offense.
That's what you're looking for.
That's what I'm looking
for. That Eberflus is going to handle the defense, and he's that real thing, that real deal, and he's going to come out of the box fresh like a daisy, like C.J. Stroud,
Mahomes had 50 TDs in year 2, 50 TDs year 1.
That's what you're talking about. You so want it.
I'm hyping up Bears.
Well, you know
fans.
what he's ready for? He's already ready. This is how you know he's ready. He's already come up with a signature walk-off phrase. Hit it.
Whether it's actual game day, off season, whatever the case may be. So, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
No, it's
Have you
Da
not-
Bears.
have you not heard
He's
me-
doing the Swirsky thing.
Have you not
He's
heard
going
me
Da Bears.
sing that every time that we've taught? Because
Da
his
Bears.
very first conference, he went, Da Bears.
That's
and
what he's
he
doing.
sang it. So I've been doing it every time.
great.
He's not doing it. That's what he's doing.
Guy's a legend.
Thank you, everybody.
How are you not so excited if you're a Bears fan?
You got it.
Oh, you go. That number one, you got to be excited. But you also have to be deep down scarred enough to know that if anything that can happen to you,
Yeah, that's true.
with this kid, will, because just that's the way things are going.
Bears Law instead of Murphy's.
Maybe.
Maybe. Cutler Law.
I think it's Trubisky law, really, is what they're saying, but it just doesn't have that ring. Honestly, like that's why we can't wait for games to start. Does he do Da Bears if he's 1-3, 1-4? I mean, like, honestly, because they're going to be, I'm assuming, defenders who want to treat him like Caitlin Clark. Pick him up all 94 feet, deny him the ball, and hit him. Hit him.
Well, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
I hear you.
By the way, they better, because if they don't,
they
he's just going to
don't.
be picking them apart.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.